Dude, how many times are you gonna dump me, Mikhail? Are you stupid?
Got a car outside. He's still there.
A lap down
outside.
and you dumped me both times, dude. You're trash.
Guy.
Car low. Car low. Still there. Clear low. Inside.
I don't know if I could have done anything to
He's
avoid
still
that
there.
black car, but he was off the circuit, so that's on
Still
him.
there. The gap to P1 behind is now 0.19. He's still there. Clear
This
low.
is
Car
so
outside. Clear high.
ridiculously stupidly intense, like, just everyone being
Fine.
so stupid around, just trying to avoid it all. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to Bank Racing Uncut. We're on some more iRacing content for you. This week, week 13, we're going to be doing something a little bit different and be doing our first oval racing on the channel. I haven't really ever done oval racing in iRacing. I did 3 races in 2023, but really haven't touched it since. NASCAR was what I was really interested in as a kid. This track is what my grandfather made me to play with little cars as a kid, but I really haven't been interested in NASCAR or in motorsport really since I was a kid. But I got reinterested in motorsports a couple years ago through F1, which got me into sports car racing and got me into sim racing. So really since then I've just only been doing road course type stuff. But this week for week 13, I really wasn't interested in doing anything. I didn't really need safety rating for a Formula car or a sports car. I didn't really want to risk losing safety rating if I did like the Mazdas. Even though if I was doing it for safety rating, I could easily just be more conservative if I needed to or to stop racing. But I also found it as an excuse just to do some oval racing and see if we could escape rookies in oval to just have our profile look a little bit more complete and just not have that red card on our profile. So I decided to start racing on Thursday and did some racing on Thursday night and Friday night at Charlotte, the Charlotte full oval on Thursday, and then a little bit of the Legends oval that we're going to see in this video on Friday night. I did 7 races on Thursday and Friday, and surprisingly all of those races I had good results for safety rating and gained safety rating and was able to escape out of rookies by Friday night. Unfortunately, I didn't record any of those races, which is unfortunate because a couple of those full oval races at Charlotte were really good and really fun races. One of those races we were fighting for a win for pretty much the entire race and had a photo finish to the line where we finished in P2, but it is what it is that we didn't record it. We're still going to try to make the most of this race. Like I said, we did escape rookies, so now we're just going to try to see if we can have some good safety rating results to see what happens. Obviously, we're not going to have our NPR met to be able to get into C-Class, but I don't really know what happens if we don't have that NPR match, if we go above a 3.0. I think it might just reset, but we're still just going to see and try to have good results regardless. I don't really want to mess up anyone else's race because everyone else is going to be fighting for promotions or trying to avoid getting demoted, so we're still going to try to have a good clean race. So with all that being said, if you like what you see in this video, make sure to like and subscribe, and if you want to see more oval racing, let me know, and let's get into quali and see where we can be for the grid. Okay, quali, let's see, two quick laps
to get the job done, mate.
Ignore that, ignore that. 2 quick laps here, see what we could do. I was doing this last night, only did a couple races, kind of more conservatively to try to get over the final hump of the 3.0 to get a class upgrade out of rookies, which we did. So, a lot less on the line here, kind of do this way more for fun. But, oh, yeah, that's bad. But a lot of it is on stake for other people, so we don't want to ruin anyone else's time in trying to
P2, you're now 0.52
improve their own safety
off the
rating.
pace.
Pretty slow. I think off my best and off anyone else's, but again, I'm not really here to be the most insane. Plus, since this is a very tight oval, the I totally just lost track where I was. Tight oval, a lot of chaos potentially, so starting further back definitely puts us in a danger zone, but it also means a lot of chaos ahead and gives us the opportunity to fight up ahead if people in the front wreck out. So, like I said, don't think I'm going to be still too aggressive, mainly because I don't feel comfortable in oval racing. I don't feel too comfortable in oval racing. It's really my first time ever really doing this stuff in like a competitive nature. I did a lot of oval like NASCAR games as a kid, but like doing it as a kid kind of thing, not like seriously doing it. So first time's really doing this in iRacing. These are my first experiences on like short tracks, so being, you know, aggressive, knowing where to stick your nose in, knowing how to move people out of the way slash go, you know, the actual like way is kind of something that I don't really know if I want to do. So but we'll catch back up when we're behind the pace car doing our 2 pace laps and about to go green.
This is a rolling start. Follow Hunter in the inside lane. Race car speed is 30 miles per hour.
Okay, an interesting start with Mr. McQueen in front of us not going, but we'll be coming around for the final pace lap here to go green, see how it goes.
Okay mate, get ready, relax. Go!
And chaos off the start already, as to be expected.
Outside. Still there. You're in the middle. Clear low. Outside. He's still there. Still there. Still there. He's still there. Still there. P6. Hold your line. Still there. Still there. Clear all round.
Finally get past there. Always intensity starts at these ones. But a little bit slower than I need to be
Michael
there.
is pitting
I
from
want to
position
open up the
17. We think he'll come out just in front of you.
Here come the
Car
lap
high.
traffic already.
He's still there. Hold your line. Clear outside.
So intense. These races are so much. I know it's just turning left, but there's so much traffic. You're always around cars, whether it's for position or lap cars you're trying to get by, people rejoining, constantly feeling like people are gonna spin each other, spin themselves out.
Sixth
Like,
place.
it's very fun though. And for this number 2 car to send it in on the red car, we'll do that.
Got a car low. Clear inside.
See if we can get to the red car now.
P5. Inside.
Wide there.
He's still there.
Trying to outbrake myself.
Still there. P6. Car low. Hold your line. Still there. Inside's clear.
Who's out big there on that?
Car low. P7. Still there.
Continue to lose out.
Clear inside. Car inside, P8. Still there. Still there. Clear low.
Kind of just getting bullied here. But trying to keep it clean too. I think I'm so much more scared to go late on the brakes in something like this because I'm so scared just to overdrive into the car in front of me. Robin's racing, but you know, I don't want to give anyone a 4X. I feel like that's an off track, by the way. Like, I've seen a lot of people do that, but I do think that that's an off track and technically an illegal move, but like, you're not going to get penalized for it. It's just an off track. It's just using a different segment of the track to gain an advantage.
Inside. Clear inside.
That sucks for those guys, but gains us another 2 positions.
P7.
Dive.
Car low. Car low. Still there. Clear low. Inside.
I don't know if I could have done anything to
He's
avoid
still
that black car, but he was off the circuit, so that's on
Still
him.
there.
Dude, why are you doing this?
Hold your line. We're going 3 wide. You're on the outside. Clear
Yeah.
low. Car inside. Pit left 30 miles per hour. Clear low. There's a car behind. Stay inside the line. Okay, Rob. You'll be coming out into traffic. With your
Come
car
on, dude.
outside. Clear high.
This red car needs to go into the pits to do something. 'Cause what is he doing?
Bunch of fucking idiots in this section.
Yeah, kind of.
Okay, dude.
The gap ahead is now 3.6 seconds. Your lap time was 17.37.
Luckily, that 3Y one that.
Car high. Clear high.
Can this guy just go? Just park it, bro. Like, what are you doing?
Okay, Rob. The next car is not the cleanest racer. Henry, car number 13.
Bro, you guys are little bitches.
P7.
Yeah, actually.
Car down low. Still there. The gap to Taylor ahead is now 1. Clear low. Lino is pitting from position 12. He should come out close in front of you.
On top of this, we got a link
Car in
grip.
front of us is sketchy. Taylor, car number 2.
So
A
a
license.
smallest little,
Their rating got a
tap
car
there.
low. The gap to P1 behind is now 0.19. He's still there. Clear
This
low.
is
Car outside.
so
Clear high.
ridiculously stupidly intense. Like, just everyone being
P5.
so stupid around, just trying to avoid it all. That's all I'm trying to do. Is just watch out for crashes. It's kind of how that 5 got into me. Was I see them crashing in front of me, so I'm being way more cautious about it. In general, I do think I'm not running really great laps. I'm being
Mark is
way
gaining
more
on
cautious.
you. The gap's now
Way more
2.2
cautious than
seconds.
I would kind of probably should be, but like I don't know. I think
Got
this
car high.
scare
We're
is
halfway
like
home. Fuel looks okay. Hold your line.
in
Clear
road racing. A
outside.
lot of times I'll be scared to like send in on people, or the fear is that someone isn't going to give you space.
Mark is getting
And I
closer.
feel
The gap's
way
now
more about that.
1.67. quicker than you entering
this-
turn 4. The guy behind doesn't race very clean.
It's just that people are just not. You try to peek in that door, and they're just not gonna give it to you. They will bang your shit up, which it's just oval racing in general. But I think it's a little bit different, circumstantially too. Depends on
The gap to
fourth position or
P6
not.
behind is now 1.34.
I feel like it's also
Rob,
so
the next
easy to
car is
overdrive.
1 lap behind. This driver's not got a good reputation. Be careful here. P5.
Like you want to be late on the
The gap
brakes,
to
but
6th place behind is now 1.04.
I think it's too easy to just keep it alive, the rear end coming out on me there. I wonder how much any our tires got killed.
Dude, how many times are you gonna dump me, Mikhail? Are you stupid?
Got a car outside. He's still there.
A lap
outside.
down and dump me both times, dude. You're trash.
That last lap was a 17.57.
Guy behind lost it as moved him into the corner. May have been a little bit more aggressive on the brakes than we needed to be, but there's also a really big difference between when I oval race and when I'm
now 3.4 seconds.
oval racing and road racing that I do.
17.27. Got a car outside.
I feel so.
Clear high.
I'm going off a feel. Like I'm not thinking about a breaking point. Maybe I should be, but I'm
That was
just
at
like
17.
I kind of have the feeling of where I feel on track I want to be and where listening to the car and feeling like the revs, like oh the revs are here,
Behind is now
like when we
3.8
get on
seconds.
the brakes kind of thing. That's the kind of how I do it.
You've just done
And I think that leads to so much more
17.31.
inconsistency because that feel can kind of just go away. Especially as the tires go away.
The gap to Wallace behind is now 3.7 seconds. You've just done a 17.30. That was a 17.27. Lap times are pretty consistent. Wallace
slow.
is gaining on you. The gap is now 3.6. Your lap time was 17.39.
Time's left. What we got, 2 more laps on it? I don't know.
That lap was a
Definitely not 2 more laps.
17.17.
But try to survive the rest of it here. Not get taken out by the lap car
The gap
behind us
behind
if
is
they
now 3.7. Okay,
start
Rob,
to gain
you've got
anything
half
else,
your fuel left.
or if we start to slip out. The guys ahead are close, so they might dump each other.
That last lap was a
And let us move up a
17.57.
little bit. That would be the podium if we could. Have them both take each other out.
The gap behind is now 3.5 seconds. That lap was a 17.58. The gap behind is now 3.3.
Move over 17, please.
It's kind of funny how I feel so much more like concentrated. It's harder for me to like talk or do anything right now because this is like actually fairly intense doing an oval just
You feel
because
like you were
it's
running much
constant
faster than
anything.
me.
The gap to Wallace behind is now 3.7.
But this has been kind of the funny thing of what these lobbies have been. Where it's
That
just
lap
like
time was 17.
people dumping each other, doing these things. I would love to know how many. I think I meant to look at this last night, and I just never really got around to it. I want to know how many people disqualify from this race just off of incident points, because I feel like it has to be a
Your last
decent
lap
amount.
time was
Like,
at 17.57.
it's crazy.
The gap behind is now 4.0
Although there's
seconds.
a pretty good, you know, you can escape with the 4x and stuff like that. I think I had an 8x last night and got like 0.1 safety rating gain or some shit. No, that wasn't 0.1. That's definitely a lie. But I definitely got some good safety rating gain
That lap time was
from even an 8x. So there's a lot to gain here, even if you're
got a car
having
low.
a shit race with
Inside's
people
clear.
dumping each other.
Dude,
and
what
doing
the hell
stuff.
was that?
Sorry, bro.
Wallace is closing in. The gap is now 3.7. He's faster than you, entering turn 3. The car in front of us is sketchy. Car number 8. 2 laps remaining. That
2
lap
laps,
was
really?
at 17.38.
I thought this would have been a little bit longer. I don't actually know if this is a time lap race or a
The gap behind
lap
is now
race, by the way.
4.0 seconds.
Probably should know that. Don't. I think it's a lap race.
White flag, last lap.
P5, if we can make it to the
The gap to
flag.
Wallace behind is now 4.0.
5x, I'm pretty happy with that. And some funny stuff with some people being completely stupid in these oval races, but not the worst thing in the world. Considering we don't have much at stakes and we're kind of just doing this for fun, I enjoy it. I think it'd be more fun. I'm excited to do more oval racing potentially in the future, not necessarily like maybe this weekend, because I had a lot of fun at the full oval of Charlotte. I'm very upset that I didn't record any of it. I had a couple really good races, you know, a couple pole starts, a couple I had one like very close to a photo finish. But the short tracks like this, they're fun. They're a lot of chaos, but I don't feel as it's the same as doing the full speedways or super speedways. So I don't know, but we'll still keep going and see if we have any more fun races.
P5, there's the finish. Well done.